The Conservatives are having a leadership convention, and they're going to get a new leader out of it. Who? I don't know, but Brian Lilley talks about this, writes about this all the time for the Toronto Sun, joins me right now because I want to put the question to you. A lot of people are running, but so far, it really seems to be Polievre, who's attracting huge crowds across Canada, and Charest, and maybe Patrick Brown. But people are saying with Polievre, he may win the party, but he'd lose the election. Is that true?
It could be true. And, you know, as someone that wants Justin Trudeau and his Liberal government replaced, I worry that it could be true. Why is
that? If he would win the party, why are people saying that he may win the Conservatives, but he wouldn't win Canada?
I think because of the stereotypical image, the caricature image that there is of Pierre Polievre. Because I've known the kid. But he's a grown man now, but I've known him since he was a kid, since he was a 24-year-old that knocked off David Pratt, Paul Martin's well-liked Liberal defense minister. And I met him as he was campaigning. I said, this kid's going to win.
He's sharp. There's no question.
Very smart, very sharp,
Is he too pointed, too sharp to be likable?
See, it's tough for me to answer that because I know him and I like him. But I can see why some people are turned off by him. And if you don't know him, then you might say, well, he's too harsh for me. He's not my cup of
that's
tea.
what I'm hearing.
So he's got to figure out a way to get over that because you know that the Liberals are going to play on that. You know, just in the way that, you know, he's playing on John Charest, just a Liberal. The Liberals, if Polievre becomes leader, are going to play, well, Pierre Polievre's just a mean, nasty, angry man. Well, look, that's not the case, but you can easily paint him that.
But the image is of that.
Look, politics.
Even now.
Politics is image. You know that. You know, you got these funky glasses, you got the bow tie, you got an image.
I'm not in politics anymore.
but you know, so you've got to be able to fight against that. And the Liberals are going to be looking at everything Pierre is doing and trying to find ways to hammer home. Because when you're fighting an opponent, you find the weakness and you hammer home on it again and again.
So Brian Lilley, the tough question to you, should the Conservatives give a sober second thought to Charest because he is moderate, middle of the road, and has a lot of likability as opposed to that sharp-tongued little Pierre Polievre?
Sharp-tongued little Pierre. So you're going with the fact that he's still a 24-year-old kid.
Characterizing
Look, Charest, someone I've known longer than I've known Polievre. I covered him when he was opposition leader in Quebec. He's a smart guy. Dismissing him as a Liberal is completely unfair. Charest should absolutely be considered as leader. So should Pierre Polievre. My view is you pick the most conservative leader who can win. Too many conservatives say, find a leader who can win, and they say, well, that just means becoming Liberal. No, it doesn't. Find a leader who voters will warm to.
A conservative leader who can win. We're going to try and follow that one throughout. Brian, thank you very much. That was the Toronto Sun. 3 minutes. The simple fact that nowhere in the mainstream press was there an analysis of Trudeau's speech to the European Parliament and parliamentarians' reaction to it is proof positive of the need for this show and other independent analysis. Please tell your friends. Subscribe. Press PayPal so this guy behind the camera can get paid. And thank you for watching.